She was the golden girl of pop America's sweetheart, the teenage dream who ruled the world. Every move she made became a headline, every song a cultural explosion. But behind the perfect smile and the flashing lights, there was a darker truth, one that Hollywood never wanted you to see. This is the untold story of Britney Spears, the girl who had it all until the industry that built her decided to destroy her. Britney Jean Spears was born on December 2nd, 1981, in the small town of Kentwood, Louisiana, a place far from fame, far from the chaos that would one day consume her. From a young age, she was gifted, confident, talented, unstoppable. Her parents, Lynn and Jamie Spears, saw something special in their daughter, and by the time she was 11, Britney was already performing on national TV. At just 16 years old, her debut single, Baby One More Time, exploded not just as a hit, but as a phenomenon. The schoolgirl outfit, the catchy hook, the voice, it was the birth of a new pop era. Britney wasn't just a singer, she was a cultural reset. She sold millions, broke records, and became the face of a generation that worshipped fame, freedom, and perfection. But no one warned her that perfection would become her prison. As her fame skyrocketed, so did the pressure. Hollywood demanded more and more success, more beauty, more exposure. Every magazine wanted her face. Every reporter wanted scandal. Her relationships became headlines. Her heartbreaks became entertainment. When she dated Justin Timberlake, they were the royal couple of pop music. But when they broke up in 2002, the media turned on her overnight. Britney became the villain in her own story. Tabloids painted her as manipulative, unstable, the crazy ex. And Justin, he walked away as the golden boy. For the first time, the world stopped cheering and started laughing. That's when the cracks began to show. By 2006, Britney was a mother of two, trapped in a collapsing marriage with Kevin Federline and hunted by paparazzi 24/7. There was no privacy, not even her car, her home, or her hospital room. The same cameras that made her famous were now her worst enemy. In 2007, the world witnessed what tabloids cruelly called the breakdown. She shaved her head. She attacked a paparazzi's car with an umbrella. To the media, it was entertainment. To Britney, it was a cry for help. And America laughed. What few understood then was that Britney wasn't crazy. She was collapsing under the weight of an industry built to consume her. The girl who gave the world so much joy was now being devoured by its appetite for tragedy. In 2008, after a series of public meltdowns, a judge placed Britney under a conservatorship, a legal arrangement meant for the elderly or severely ill. Her father, Jamie Spears, was granted full control of her career, finances, and even her personal life. For the next 13 years, Britney lived like a ghost of her former self. She performed on world tours, released albums, headlined a Vegas residency earning over $130 million, yet she had no control over a single dollar. She couldn't drive alone, couldn't choose her doctors, couldn't marry, and at one point, wasn't even allowed to remove her birth control. Imagine being one of the most famous women on earth and not being allowed to decide what happens to your own body. Her smile on stage hid the reality of captivity. Behind the glitter, she was fighting for freedom silently, desperately, and completely alone. Then, something unprecedented happened. Her fans noticed. From cryptic Instagram posts to courtroom whispers, the world began to suspect that Britney wasn't free. And thus began a movement #FreeBritney, one of the most powerful fan-driven campaigns in pop culture history. For years, fans fought relentlessly, protesting outside courthouses, decoding her posts, demanding justice. The mainstream media mocked them at first, until the truth started to surface. Leaked court documents and testimonies revealed the horrifying truth. Britney's conservatorship was abusive, manipulative, and financially exploitative. Her father and lawyers were allegedly profiting from her pain. In 2021, Britney finally spoke out in court, trembling, emotional, and fearless. Her words shocked the world. "I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized." For the first time, the world listened, and this time, it believed her. In November 2021, after 13 long years, Britney Spears was finally free. The conservatorship was terminated, and millions around the world celebrated. She posted a video saying, "Best day ever." But freedom came with a price. Without the cage, she had to face what years of control and manipulation had done to her mind. Her relationships fractured, her family divided, her trust shattered. Britney began posting cryptic videos, dancing, writing, speaking in metaphors that left fans both comforted and confused. The media once again circled, analyzing her every move, asking, "Is she okay?" But maybe the real question is, can anyone be okay after what she endured? Today, Britney Spears is more than a pop star, she's a survivor. Her story isn't about fame, it's about control, exploitation, and the cost of being perfect in a world that loves to destroy what it can't understand. She had it all: beauty, talent, power, and Hollywood took it piece by piece. But even in the ruins, Britney found her voice again. Behind every headline, there's a woman who just wanted to sing, to love, to live freely. And maybe that's what scares the industry most, that after everything they took from her, she's still standing. Britney's story is not just about fame. It's about resilience and the dangerous price of being adored by millions in a world that loves to watch you fall. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Your support tells YouTube that stories like this matter, and it helps us keep bringing the truth behind the spotlight. And if you want to support this channel even more, hit super thanks. It helps us keep uncovering the untold stories that others are too afraid to tell. If you can't, just comment below and tell us, what shocked you most about Britney's story? Because the final truth is, we all watched her rise, we all watched her fall. But only now, we're starting to understand who she really is.